Greetings tech and gaming fans, Edgerunners is back with the latest updates you don't want to miss. In today's episode, MSI RTX 5080 offers improved cooling and performance gains, AMD's RX 9000 series targets competition, Ninja Gaiden 4 announced with a new hero, and RTX 5070 specs are revealed. In addition, we take a look at Spider-Man 2 for PC, and more. Prepare a cup of your favorite tea, settle in, and let's kick things off. First up, Hardware Unboxed has released a review and benchmarks of the MSI GeForce RTX 5080 Vanguard, a premium version of the RTX 5080. The card features a large heatsink, a vapor chamber, and 8 nickel-plated copper heat pipes. It comes with a factory overclock of 2730 MHz, which is 113 MHz higher than the reference model. The improved cooling solution allows the card to operate at lower temperatures and reduced noise levels compared to the Founders Edition. In stock configuration, the MSI RTX 5080 Vanguard is approximately 4 to 6% faster than the Founders Edition, primarily due to the factory overclock. With manual overclocking, Hardware Unboxed increased the GPU clock speed to 3202 MHz and the memory speed to 2634 MHz, achieving an effective data rate of 31.5 gigabits per second. These adjustments resulted in a performance gain of 10 to 15% over the Founders Edition, bringing it closer to the RTX 4090 in overall performance. Would you overclock the RTX 5080 for extra performance? Let us know in the comments. NVIDIA has released the GeForce Game Ready driver, introducing support for the new RTX 50 series and DLSS 4 with multi-frame generation. Additionally, a previously unannounced feature called Smooth Motion was included. Smooth Motion is a frame generation technology that operates at the driver level but is exclusive to RTX 50 series GPUs. According to NVIDIA, it uses an AI-based model to insert an additional frame between two rendered frames, improving smoothness in games that do not support DLSS frame generation. This functionality appears similar to AMD's fluid motion frames, allowing frame generation in any game, including those without DLSS support. NVIDIA states that smooth motion can be used in both native resolution and upscaled modes. The feature can be enabled through the NVIDIA driver settings. According to video cards, Intel is preparing 3 additional Battlemage-based graphics cards. Their device IDs have been spotted in a recent Linux driver update. These GPUs will use the BGMG21 chip, the same one found in the recently released Intel Arc B570 and B580. However, it is unclear whether the new models will offer higher or lower performance compared to existing cards. Earlier rumors suggested that Intel was developing a more powerful GPU, the BGMG31, but there has been no concrete confirmation of its existence. Additionally, reports mentioned an Intel graphics card with 24 GB of VRAM, but this is an Arc Pro model designed for workstations rather than gaming PCs. Will Intel's new Arc cards close the performance gap? Share your thoughts in the comments. The PC version of Marvel's Spider-Man 2 was officially released. The game is available on Steam and the Epic Games Store. The PC port was developed by Nixxes Software, known for working on Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon Forbidden West, Ghost of Tsushima, and the original Marvel's Spider-Man for PC. Key features of the PC version include support for various upscaling technologies, graphical enhancements, and ultra-wide monitor compatibility. Notably, Marvel's Spider-Man 2 is the first Sony PC release in a long time that does not require a mandatory PlayStation Network account. The original version launched on October 20th, 2023 as a PlayStation 5 exclusive. It received highly positive reviews from both players and critics, with an average Metacritic score of 90 out of 100 at the time of writing. AMD is working to maximize the performance of its upcoming Radeon RX 9000 series GPUs before their market release. The company is focusing on competitive pricing and delivering performance that rivals higher-tier models. According to insider Moore's Law is Dead, AMD aims to achieve at least a 3% performance lead for the Radeon RX 9070 XT over the GeForce RTX 4080. Recent optimizations have reportedly helped unlock more potential from these GPUs in the final stages of development. Meanwhile, NVIDIA's new flagship GPUs are already available. Hardware Unboxed testing shows that AMD's top model is about 10% slower than the GeForce RTX 5080. Considering the expected price difference, this performance is notable. However, these comparisons do not account for DLSS 4 multi-frame generation, which significantly boosts frame rates on NVIDIA's latest GPUs. Will AMD's optimizations be enough to compete? Share your thoughts in the comments. NVIDIA has announced that registration for GeForce Now will be unavailable for the next 5 weeks. This follows issues with the availability of GeForce RTX 5080 and RTX 5090 graphics cards. Users recently experienced problems accessing GeForce Now subscriptions. According to official NVIDIA sources, the registration and subscription options will be temporarily suspended for the next 5 weeks, although this period could be extended. The company attributed this disruption to the need to switch to a new payment system. However, existing GeForce Now subscribers will not be required to pay for renewals during this period of technical maintenance. The disruption mainly affects new users who are planning to sign up for the service in the coming weeks, as well as those who failed to renew their subscriptions before the suspension. NVIDIA did not provide further details on why the payment system is being changed, but emphasized that the shutdown of the GeForce Now service is not planned. Last week, during the Xbox Developer Direct event, Ninja Gaiden 4 and a reimagining of Ninja Gaiden 2 were officially announced. The developers have shared additional details about the fourth installment in the series. The project is being developed by Team Ninja in collaboration with Platinum Games, known for Bayonetta and Nier. The game introduces a new protagonist, Yakumo, intended to attract a fresh audience to the franchise. However, for longtime fans, the developers have also included Ryu Hayabusa as a playable character, retaining his original combat style. The story revolves around the conflict between Yakumo and Ryu, forming the core of the narrative. The developers aim to appeal to both new players and veterans who have been waiting 13 years for the next mainline entry in the series. The combat system in Ninja Gaiden 4 remains consistent with previous titles, requiring a combination of attacks and defensive maneuvers to succeed. As in past games, the difficulty level is expected to be very high. NVIDIA has released a document detailing the specifications and features of the upcoming GeForce RTX 5070 and RTX 5070 Ti graphics cards. The GeForce RTX 5070 Ti is based on a cut-down version of the GB203 GPU. It features 6 graphics processing clusters, 70 streaming multiprocessors, 8,960 CUDA cores, and 70 4th-generation RT cores. The reference model has a peak clock speed of 2,452 MHz with a theoretical FP32 performance of approximately 43.9 teraflops. The GeForce RTX 5070 is the first GPU to use the GB205 chip, which has 31.1 billion transistors. The card includes 5 processing clusters, 48 streaming multiprocessors, 6,144 CUDA cores, and 48 4th-generation RT cores. Its peak clock speed is 2,512 MHz with a theoretical FP32 performance of 30.9 teraflops. Thanks for watching our latest gaming and tech roundup. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications on our latest updates. Can the RTX 5070 series handle 4K gaming at high settings? Share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.